this might wind Arsenal fans up a little bit, but if you had to compare 5 years of Pochettino and 5 years of Arteta, who actually has the better outcome?
That's a ridiculous statement.
Why is it?
Because Arsenal have been gone from a mid-table side to genuine title challengers.
Well,
he also got over the line and won something.
Yeah, but he won an FA Cup in COVID. Pochettino got to Champions League. He got to a Champions League final. He got Tottenham. Tottenham chance for the title a couple of times. So
they didn't really, did
the
they?
Leicester year,
I mean, the Leicester year they were.
But
I mean, they didn't even finish second that season.
But Pochettino was heralded as this great transformative coach at Tottenham. So are you saying that Arteta's done much better than Pochettino at Spurs? Or sorry, Rob might be.
Well, yeah, because he won something and they have turned into genuine title challenges.
So Tottenham. They got to the Champions League final as well.
We'll also look at the look at the points tallies. The points tallies are just Arsenal have been way more consistent.
But they didn't win the league.
I'm not saying they did, but we're comparing them with Pochettino Spurs. And I like Pochettino. He did a fantastic job at Tottenham.
Yeah, the only difference is FA Cup winning in 2020. That is the only difference. He's got a trophy on the table, and that matters. It's a major trophy. But Arsenal haven't been to a Champions League final since 2005. 2006.
In terms of general transformation from where he's picked them up to where they are now, that transformation is bigger. And Pochettino, if he was sat, he would probably say, well, I didn't have the funds and I didn't have the money that Arteta has spent, and that's probably fair enough. But in terms of where he picked them up to where he left them, the transformation of Arsenal under Arteta is far greater than Spurs under Pochettino.
But if Arteta's time at Arsenal ends with just one FA Cup,
well, he wins because he still won something.
Arteta's done what he's done in a harder era than Pochettino has in terms of the Premier League, because City have just been that good for that long, and Liverpool obviously in their zenith the last sort of 3 or 4 years as well.
And that's the point that Guardiola makes quite a lot. That if you're judging managers, we're sat here now saying that Arteta needs to win more than an FA Cup, so domestic trophies don't count. Eric Ten Hag would probably tell you that. So if you're only judged on the Premier League and the Champions League, only 2 teams every year can win that. So does that mean that every team every year who doesn't win it is a failure?
No, you can't denigrate a trophy. An FA Cup or a League Cup is a sign of progress towards a bigger success, and Arsenal haven't made that kick on. They've gone close, you're right. I mean, they've gone 2 runners-up spots in the Premier League, but they haven't won it. Tottenham didn't win anything either.
But also that same old debate then. So if you're Arsenal now, does Mikel Arteta want to win the League Cup this year and finish 4th, or win nothing and run Liverpool close and finish within a point of Liverpool and finish 2nd?
I think you want to win a trophy, don't you?
The biggest regret Arsenal will have at the end of this season is if Man City don't win the league, and it doesn't look like they will, that they aren't the ones to pick up the mantle.